So now we will going to code the simple buffered reader, wherein we will going to repeat the process of what we did to the Hello World that Java program. But here we have to import buffered reader, IO exception, and input stream reader for our input and output from our input for our input and output in our program. So here import java.io that buffered reader. So now we will going to repeat the process on what we did to the Hello World program, but in the different here right now is we have to import the buffered reader, the IO exception, and also the import streamer reader so that it could get or our program can get an input from our user. So we have here import java.io buffered reader and also import that io exception and also import stream reader here. And we have to right here the public class simple buffer reader. The name of our class should be the same as what our Java file name. And this part, this try part, this will I mean we will going to create a buffer we're going to create a buffer reader object so that it could read our user's input. And on this part, it will prompt the user to enter their name. This part. And the string reader is read line. It will read the user's name. And here the system that out, it will display a personalized greetings. Or it will display the user input or the username along with the greeting. Alright, so we have to save here. We have to save this, similar with what we did on the greeting. I mean on the hello world. So like this, we have to store it, or we have to save it in the on your respective file on my folder, which is inside the documents folder. We have to name this simple buffered reader and .java. Click the all files here and save. So and you can see I also already have here the Java file for a simple buffered reader. And now we have to focus or we have uh to run this on the CMD. So we have to access the path where we save the Java file. So it was inside of the documents under my file. Enter. Then it would change to your directed file. I mean path. After that, we have to run on the command line the Java and the name of our Java file. Same of what we did on the hello world file. Buffered reader dot Java. And now we have to output it by um im- by inputting Java and then the name of our file, simple buffered reader. And now you can see here, our program says we have to enter our name here. Yeah. So you can see this is the system that outprint. It will output this enter your name, and we can see that our CMD show this part. All right. So I will input my name and enter. All right. So here, hello Lorraine, how are you doing today? And you can see here on our code that it should output hello plus the user input name and how are you doing today. So it is the same to what we are expecting it to be outputted. All right. So this is an alternative way on how we will going to run a Java program. We can also use IDE, wherein it will give us many advantages. But our if our IDE is not working, we can use Notepad or CMD. But in working with CMD and Notepad, we have to be careful on the syntax because it will really hard for us to determine where is the error compare if we are using a built-in IDE. Because in a built-in IDE, it will automatically shows where the error is at. But here, we have to manually check it. So it will take time for you to determine where is the error if we are using this way. But the good thing here is it will it will not it will not be needing for us to install packages or something to run a Java program because we just have to use Notepad and CMD for that. So this is how we work or this is how we code the simple buffered reader using CMD and Notepad.